Anyone else, yeah. Anyone else really sleepy? It's such a bad night of sleep last night. It was horrible. It's one of those nights where I would sleep for a couple hours, then wake up, and sleep for a couple hours, and wake up, sleep for a couple hours, wake up. Hell World. Hi, chat. I should find soundtrack to play that isn't the Wii Shop theme. Oh, you know what's cozy for my brain? Yeah. Don't really know what I'm gonna do today outside of probably just gonna start with some dulls. I found a new dull thanks to the Polygon Games of the Year list. It's called Connections. Can I make you dark? No? Okay. It's a New York Times game. It's kind of like, it's a bit like Code Words in a way. The idea is there's 4 groups of 4 words that go together. I think one of them is states, and I think it's high OK LAMA. I think those are all short codes. 2-letter codes for states. I think it's probably Massachusetts, maybe like Maine, Louisiana. Ooh. Is it Louisiana? Ooh, I'm second guessing myself now. I know there is an MA. I'm not sure about an LA. This feels wrong because alpha, I don't think is spelt that way for the phonetic alphabet. But does it matter for the phonetic alphabet because you're only ever saying it out loud? I don't know. I think we've definitely got Hallmark, E, BET, and something. Probably Bravo. Those are all television networks, right? No, really? Really? Criterion did go well today. We got the boss to 8% during the last new mechanic. So we're gonna kill it on the weekend, I think. It said 1 away on this. The issue is I don't know. Oh man. This is a hard one. I'm gonna go with my original states thing and hope that this is that LA is a state. Okay. I think it's Louisiana. Alphabet. E. I'm gonna try Alpha Bravo Tango Romeo. Okay. I'm not sure about that spelling, but I guess it like also it might be right, and I just don't know. So now I knew I was 1 away with BET Hallmark E. And I think I had Bravo in there, didn't I? So what's another television network? Boo? Yo? USA. There's apparently a USA cable channel. And then what ties all these together? Because obviously this is free. I feel like part of the game is trying to figure out what the category is here. So it's Yo, Tom, Boo, and Pom. Ah, you know what it is? It's words that, like, if you repeat, become something. So yo-yo, tom-tom, boo-boo, and pom-pom. That's what it is. Yeah. See, I love this game. It's like Codenames, but by yourself. I'm a big fan. Tom-tom, a few different things. Like a drum would be my first thought. So if you look at a drum kit, the drums that aren't the snare or the bass drum would be considered tom-toms. And they're all different pitches. The other thing is there's also I think an ancient GPS device that used to be called TomTom. It was one of the first big like turn left things. in 500 meters, turn left. Yeah, I like that game. It's a fun game. Okay, doku. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna nail this one. Mostly because there's mythical on the board. I can definitely put myself a little Goomy here. We can slap a little Goomy there on Kalos Dragon. That would be a Ton, which I think is Ton. Ghost Kalos. Give me a Pumpkaboo. Small, of course. Mythical Kalos. I might be wrong, but I think the only mythical that I know from Kalos is Diancie? Dragon Dark is Hydreigon, right? Hydreigon. I knew that was going to be an incredibly popular one, but I've taken to not caring about getting unique guesses anymore, because too often I will go, I think this is a thing, and I think it will be unpopular, and then I guess it, and I get it wrong, and I'm in hell. Ghost Dark. That little freak, right? With the eye? Sableye, I think? Is Ghost Dark? Yeah. Sableye is so shaped. Dark Mythical, I'm not sure. I'm going to come back to. Dragon Flying, I think there's a lot of options for Dragon Flying. But I'm afraid. Like, I think Dragonite is Dragon Flying. Altaria, I think, is also Dragon Flying. On Fan and Master Pokedokus, the aim seems to be trying to guess the creators' picks. Oh, I don't even pay attention to those. For me, it's whether I can fucking fill in the puzzle or not. I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've filled a whole Pokedoku. My aim is get the Pokemon in there. I think Altaria is safe. Altaria. Oh. Is Altaria... Dragonite, I think, is the safest. Is it? Fuck, man. gonna go with Altaria. I'm pretty sure Altaria is dragon flying. Like, I'm like 99%. Okay. Whew. Flying ghost. I don't know if I know a flying ghost Pokemon. Flying mythical, I think I'm fucked. Dark mythical, I think I'm fucked. Jumping big ha.
30 backwards is 3. WTF is that about?
Why do you say 3 like that? 3? Thank you so much for the 30 months. Or the 3 backwards months. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Taylor. Flying ghost. I can think of flying dark, I can think of flying psychic, which to me, you know, dark, psychic, and ghost are all kind of semi-related types. But I cannot think of flying ghost. I wonder if there's a mega. Mythical flying, I'm not sure. Mythical dark, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Diancie is mythical from Kalos. I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna cry if it's wrong. Okay. Whew. Whew. 3 left. But I don't think I know any of these 3. What's his name? The Satan Pokemon from Gen 4. Is he dark type? That I don't know. Let me try to run through the mythicals in my head. So we got Mew. Do I know any Gen 2 mythicals? Question marks. Shaman. I know Jirachi. Zygarde, I think, is a mythical, but I think Zygarde is not any of those types. No, yeah, so the definition of mythical is, it's kind of annoying, but generally it means it's a Pokemon that was introduced in a generation but cannot be caught. Like, the only way you can obtain the Pokemon in the generation that it was introduced is through some kind of event, is how you define a mythical Pokemon. So Mew, for example, there was no way to obtain Mew in Gen 1 outside of, like, events at stores. for its original generation, that is. If it's obtainable normally in game, say take Jirachi for example, obtainable in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you can get Jirachi, but it was unobtainable outside of events in its original introduction. Man, flying ghosts, I really just don't know any, I don't think. Trying to run through all of the spooky ghosts that I know in my head. I think this is going to be a Pokemon that I have very little familiarity with, probably. I wish I remembered what type Zygarde is. I keep wanting to say dark, but I don't think he is. Gen 5 is all fucked up in my brain because the distinction between mythicals and legendaries there is ruined in my head, I think. Plus, my major exposure to Gen 5 is Drayano hacks, so the Pokemon in that generation is all fucked up. A flying mythical. I don't think Rayquaza is mythical. I think Rayquaza is just legendary. What about paradoxes for flying ghosts? Don't think so. Roaring Moon? Maybe? But I think Roaring Moon is flying... Oh, I'm not sure. Blood Main, I'm pretty sure, is fairy. Oh, pain. The only other... I think I'm busted here, chat. I think I got nothing. My knowledge on mythicals is really low. I think ghost flying is gonna end up being like a mega evolution or something that I don't know. Is my current theory. Maybe it's is that Charizard Y X Y? He looks kind of like a ghost, but I think he's dragon. Who are the spookiest birds? You got your crows. Any legendaries? Fossils is an idea. I haven't thought about fossils. Oh. I'm gonna put in this spooky Charizard, and I know it's wrong. And these, I'm truly fucked. The mythicals, I just don't know. Like, just in case it's a mythical, I'm gonna put in Rayquaza. I don't think it is, yeah. And then Dark, no fucking clue. Zoroark. Alright. The balloons. Of course. Shaman Sky. I did say Shaman's name.
Jaaski.gay.
Thank you, Mia Sevilla, for the 9 months. A Darkrai. I'm vaguely aware of Darkrai. I don't know who the fuck a Zarude is. Or Hoopa. Hoopa is apparently from Kalos. It's only the balloons. It's also Oricorio Sensu. How'd I do on my picks for the other ones? So Altaria was second top pick for Flying Dragon. I was right, Dragonite was also Flying Dragon. Oh, and I should have just put Rayquaza, shouldn't I? Hydreigon was the top pick here. I see, I was going to try one of the earlier evolutions, but I wasn't sure. Roaring Moon is dark. Dark dragon. I wasn't sure if these guys were dual type yet. Also, I forgot about Guzzlord. Zygarde is a dragon. I'll try to remember this. There's a million ghosts in Kalos. Damn, I picked the most popular Pumpkaboo. Sableye, Spiritomb, and Sableye. You really, like, kind of didn't matter what you picked here. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, pretty much. Yeah, I tend to agree. I find these are the most boring ones, where you've got, so you got 1 square of 3, you've got 1 square of 1, you got 1 square of 4, you've got 1 square of 3, you've got, oh, that's it. The rest of them all have a lot of options, to be fair. Like, those are really boring ones to me. It's more interesting to have more options and, like, try to find the lower picks, you know? But that's just me. I'm in the mood for a classic Wordle. Oh, wow. Maybe this is just because it's on my brain, but... it's a good Wordle. Future Wordle? Ah, true. Sorry. Spoilers for anyone who lives in the past. What else have I got here? Oh, this looks so familiar. Braid? Maybe? No. Is this like a fighting game? Definitely feels side on. Blasphemous. Oh, maybe not. Is it a, is it Borderlands? Borderlands 3, maybe? Yeah. Gamedle. I know this. I know this cover. I do know this cover. I know this cover. I've seen it. I've looked at this cover before. I know it. What the fuck is it though? Oh, what are you? I fucking know this. This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't get it in one. I can see it. It's like scribble writing up here. Like it's like it's like handwritten text. Fucker. I think this might be wrong, but I'm gonna put in the witness. But I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Yeah. It's fucking getting over it is what it is. God damn it. Ah, bastard. I knew it. It's not as scribbly text as I thought. But I knew this fucking cover. Angry. I couldn't even begin to guess. Show me. Nope. It's not this, but I'm gonna put in the Return of the Obra Dinn. Sega. 20th Century Fox. Huh? Oh. Alien Isolation? Okay. Cow prints rolling. Katamari Damacy. I love that I only need 3 words. And they are Cow Prince Doling. Doling? Cow Prince Doling. For Katamari Damacy. Honestly, you could even probably drop rolling, and I'd be pretty close to guessing Katamari straight away. We always start with Fallout 3. It's old. It's first person or third person, but not both. And it's single player. Okay, let's go real old. Let's go Doom. Original. Okay, third person. It is a shooter. Third person shooter, pre-2008, post-1993. Give me like Grand Theft Auto 3. But not the same saga. And not open world. Not action, not sandbox. Maybe science fiction and horror. Maybe survival, maybe stealth. And it's probably a Rockstar game. We're gonna go with Bully. So definitely Rockstar, but not GTA, not Bully. It's gotta be Red Dead Redemption then, doesn't it? What? Oh, it's later than Bully. I don't know any other fucking Rockstar games. Give me a one-time clue. Shooter, tactical shooter by Rockstar. This is gonna be so... It's either gonna make me feel really fucking dumb, or it's gonna be so outside of my wheelhouse. Third-person tactical shooter by Rockstar between 2001 or 2002 and 2005. That is maybe stealth, maybe science fiction. Man. I'm gonna guess it's PS3, Xbox 360 era. You okay, Crispy? You got a furball? Thank you so much for the 31 months. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck else Rockstar developed. For me, Rockstar is like a Grand Theft Auto machine, and that's it. Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead. That's all they ever made. Okay. I give up, I think. Ace Combat. PS2. I still give up. One last random guess. They made Thief. Manhunt. Never fucking heard of it. Never heard of it in my life. If he wants hints, he'll ask. Otherwise, I'll make jokes. You shouldn't do either. I never, for duels, I never want hints. And, like, joking to hint at the answer is also is the same as hinting, right? You know what I mean? You can make jokes apropos of nothing, but I don't want you to point at the answer in any way. Yeah, I've never heard of Manhunt. I Google Manhunt. 2003 stealth game developed by Rockstar North. Huh. The game is set in a shared universe with the Grand Theft Auto series. Apparently. Quote from one of the co-founders of Rockstar where he explains how both Lemmings and Grand Theft Auto explored different kinds of player freedom. I would argue he's right. Always guess human. Okay. Characterized by bilateral symmetry during their embryonic development. That means their body plans are laid around a longitudinal axis with a front and rear end as well as a left-right symmetrical belly and back. So like, pretty not human. Give me like I saw a funny picture today of no, what are they called? What are those isopods? Give me a no isopod? Fuck you. A poison frog then. Okay, so it is specifically, it does not have 4 legs. So I'm looking at like birdfish or like worm. Give me worm. Ooh. Is a clade of protostome animals within the Spiralia. The clade includes animals like annelids, mollusks. Okay, take me to Mollusk Town then. Are we like... Is it a snail? Yeah, we're in Mollusk World. Okay. Octopus. Blue-ringed octopus. Uh-huh. It's the other octopus. Giant octopus. Hey. Octopuses are cool guys. I like that they can squish through small hole. I'd like to go from Papua New Guinea to Kyrgyzstan? Holy shit. So first is obviously Indonesia. And then I think we have to go to Malaysia. And then I think we're also forced into Thailand. And now shit gets weird. Because I really don't know the geography up this end. I'm trying to decide whether India is involved. Because it might not be. We could go up through China. The issue is that I don't actually know what Kyrgyzstan borders. I think it might border Afghanistan. But I don't know. I'm gonna put in Afghanistan. What if it's Kazakhstan? Although Kazakhstan is pretty north. I'm gonna go with Afghanistan. Ah, it's over there. Okay. This at least puts me in the right headspace, I think. In thinking about what way I'm going. I think it might be Kazakhstan then. No, Kazakhstan I think is up here, is it not? Maybe it's China. It is China. And then between Thailand and China, Laos? I think. Does Laos border Thailand? Fuck. I know I've got Cambodia here and I got Vietnam up here. I think Laos must be there, I think. Damn, one wrong guess. I mean, for a crazy one like that, I'll take one wrong guess. Okay, so Kyrgyzstan, that's Kazakhstan. What's here? Tajikistan, and then Pakistan. Okay. China's so big. Sorry, what? Siachen Glacier? I'm going to Google in other tabs. Siachen Glacier. Is this like disputed territory? Could you have also gone Burma/Myanmar? Yes. Either Laos or Myanmar would have got me there. Siachen Glacier is a glacier located in the eastern Karakoram range in the Himalayas, just northeast of the point where the line of control between India and Pakistan ends. Both India and Pakistan claim sovereignty over the entire Siachen region. Right, so it's disputed between India and Pakistan. Oh, that's good. The glacier was uninhabited before 1984, and the presence of thousands of troops since then has introduced pollution and melting to the glacier. To support the troops, glacial ice has been cut and melted with chemicals, although that is citation needed. Sorry, I'm doing an Illuminati here and reading you the Wikipedia page for the Siachen Glacier. Welcome to my video essay. I mean, it is in the Himalayas. Travel is really one of my favorite tools. It's really up there. I haven't been here in a while. Don't. Mixer in a Cuba Libre is Coke, isn't it? Or I guess that might be cola. Bed inside a camping tent is a cot. Place for a staycation would presumably be home. Bone, whose name means elbow in Latin. Cosmo got bought by a major newspaper publishing company. Really? That quickly? That's crazy. They only just launched. Say that again, maybe a huh? And then maybe this is like the ulna. And this is cola. Places like Polygon have already licensed it too. Interesting. That's wild. Good on them. Treatments for bringing shine to strands. Hair. Gloss. Hair. I'll come back to you. Wild Kratz channel? No idea what Wild Kratz is. Besides that, we'll come back to you. Place to open a savings account would be a bank. Yeah, a banb. Business with steam rooms. Like a pool? A gym? Businesses. Oh my. Baba Is You soundtrack ended. Hold on, I'm finding a new soundtrack. This is good music, don't change it. I mean, it's got less than a minute left. So, one has to change it. I saw a video on this soundtrack the other day, and it reminded me how good it is. Okay. This might be like gyms, it might be spas. I'm gonna guess it's spas because the network probably is like CBS. High five sound might be snap or slap. This is tuna. Una, I mean. Hair stinks. Hair trunks. Hair. If I think this is CBS. I don't think it's CBS anymore. I'm also maybe doubting spas? What's this? Graphic and some local election night coverage. Still, yes. Grain and Bircher muesli, go to hell. Unfinished details. Great Lake at the Niagara River's south end. That'd be, the Ohio Lake. Ladies. Furtive and calculating. A table with 3 of them is unlikely to wobble. That'd be legs, surely. Like some tests and testimonies. Oral. Covered with grease. Wet. I thought it might be eerie, but I wasn't sure. Ladies as gals. Furtive and calculating. Is it? It must be sly. And this is oily. And this is loose ends. Okay, now we have a bouncing point over here. Romance novelist something Roberts, don't know. Did some sketching, would be Drew. Places for cuttlefish. Seas? But wait, there's more. 56. I mean, it's just got to be area. Koala's feet would be paws. Tea roses. Is this like oat? State map. Like May or Ray. Hair ranks. Hair banks. Something's wrong in this corner. Hair tanks. Tuna is for sure right. And I feel like this has to start with either an M or an R. Hair masks, maybe? So I don't think the answer here is for 4 down. I don't think it's canoes or clues. What would I describe? I would, to me, it's a snap, but it could also be a slap. Besides that, if we go with what fucking words go here, even if it is an L or an N, right? Besides that, also, or anyway, or the thing is, if it's an N, it makes this word really hard. An L gives me more options. Plus PBS. Yep, that's what it is. Hair masks was the seed entry for this puzzle. I started swimming in June and my hair has been brittle. Okay. Joaquin has been called the LeBron James of crossword construction, and I couldn't agree more. In addition to her prolific constructing, she also runs the LA Times Crossword Corner blog. Incredible to refer to somebody as the LeBron James of crossword construction. Who is calling her that? To me, it's funny too, because like referring to somebody as the LeBron James of crossword construction is funny, because I feel like there's like Calistigro, thank you for the gift sub. I feel like of all, especially American sports, basketball is the one where there's like the greatest dispute in terms of who is the best of all time, right? Like I feel like in hockey, even I know that Wayne Gretzky is like the GOAT, right? There's nobody there to challenge Gretzky. In basketball, you've got like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. So to call somebody the LeBron James of crossword construction, I feel like is like going, oh, you know, they're arguably one of the best. The LeBron James of crossword construction is so fucking funny. The Michael Jordan of drunk driving. The Tiger Woods of cheating on your wife. Did Tiger Woods have a wife that he cheated on, or did I make that up? He definitely sent some very dumb texts, right? And also might have drunk drove? I don't know, Tiger Woods was fucked up. I still think Justin's Steam name for Super Mega Baseball, the Babe Ruth of baseball, is up there with one of the best. Oh, I haven't been here. Sorry, I didn't want to play any of the other games on Puzzmo. Not in the mood. Definitely we got Girl Pearl ear and I don't... Girl Pearl earring, right? Yep. And then Pearl Harbor Japan Navy. Emma Watson ring bling. Removal? No? Oh god. I think these have to go up here, yep. But that was a lot of moves. And then these... Yeah, the bling ring. Of course, Tarantino removal air Buscemi. This is like the Cine2 Nerdle that I knew the most movies. I've never heard of Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. But I know Pearl Harbor, I know Reservoir Dogs. I know of the bling ring and Girl with a Pearl Earring, I know. Girl with the pearl earring related to girl with the dragon tattoo? No. Don't think so. It is literally about that painting, yeah. Oh, it's raining in Bangladesh. Sorry, I'm cricket obsessed. Even though New Zealand is doing very bad, I still have to follow it. Holy shit, dude. This is the best tweet ever made. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me just double check. It's Twitter, so just make sure there's no, like, dicks or alt-right business going on. No, I think we're good. Look at this post. Unbelievable. I'm retweeting it. Statement from President Gay. Don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for, chat. Just yeah, didn't do the good sleeping last night. Chat, why do I keep seeing the words Gag City all over my Twitter? What is it? Nobody knows? I'm gonna Google the words Gag City. The fan-created AI Nicki Minaj Kingdom. Damn, this sucks. Nicki Minaj fans are so excited for her 5th album, Pink Friday 2, which is set to be released on December 8th. The fans created a whole new city using AI to celebrate. Well, you know, that's the worst thing I've read all day. I did see, somebody that somebody that I follow on Twitter, musician, registered a new business, named after it, but, one of the letters in those 2 words is the previous letter in the alphabet. I'll leave it to your imagination to decide which one. Man, this soundtrack fucks. Oh, you know what I watched yesterday? Through entirely legitimate means, I watched Oppenheimer. And I can't decide whether I liked it or not. I did hear about President Gay. Something about the pacing in Oppenheimer was really strange. For it, like, the movie's like 3 hours long, right? But the whole time it felt like really rushed. Like it felt like it was desperate to blast out so much information, but also I'm like, this movie's 3 hours long. How? This is wild. And like, sure, there's a lot of things to talk about Oppenheimer's life. And in a lot of ways, the more interesting part about Oppenheimer's life, which was the way that he was essentially run out of like his career and livelihood by the American government, assuming that he was a communist. Is like super rushed. So fast and like over and done with, and like I don't know, it's a strange movie, really odd movie. It was almost paced like and I think this makes sense being a Christopher Nolan film, right? It almost felt like the same kind of pacing and like the way the scenes were strung together. It almost felt like Memento, if anyone's seen Memento. Just so like I don't know, weird. Felt like it was interesting. I don't know, it's a strange movie. It's a very strange movie. And like, I'm someone who's generally, I like a good biopic, I like a good historical movie. I thought the soundtrack and the sound design was good. Yeah, I don't get that either, Calistigro. I mean, I think maybe he was hinting at the like the way the visual effects operate in that movie, right? In the sense of like you have all those moments where Oppenheimer's like struggling mentally or whatever, and like you have those random visual effects and stuff going on. Maybe he meant that like that kind of stuff was more impactful in IMAX, but I don't know. I probably don't agree with that. Made more sense to me thinking about it as a movie centered around the bomb rather than the man. Yeah, I think it had a lot to say about... I do think the film had a lot to say about the way the American government operated pre, during, and post World War II. And its approach to foreign policy. I think it had a lot to say around that. And it's not that like it had nothing to say about Oppenheimer's like life itself. I don't know how true okay, minor spoilers for pretty early in the film. I don't know how true, like it felt very made up and contrived for the film. But there's a moment relatively early on where he meets a woman at a Communist Party function, takes her back to his house. In the middle of fucking her, she gets up, goes over to his bookshelf, looks at a bunch of books, and is like, huh, you didn't expect all of this for a physicist. And he's like, I like reading and blah, blah, blah. And she picks up a book that is written in Sanskrit and is, you know, the Vedic text, and shows it to him, and then gets back on top of him and starts fucking him again and says, like, read it. And then he tries to describe the words, and she goes, no, read the words. And then he goes, now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. And then the scene ends, and I'm like, you've made this whole fucking sex scene up just to get him to say these words and like make it apparent that he's aware of Shiva's and the Vedic texts earlier in his life. And like, I'm like, man, This is just bad filmmaking, I think. Like, that was just a bad scene, I think. And I'm like, this movie's 3 hours long. Did that have to be here? I don't know. They made up the poison thing too. The poison thing I assumed was also a bit silly. And like made no fucking sense as well. There are a lot of very weird scenes in that movie that didn't make a lot of sense. What felt like very contrived fan fiction with Albert Einstein too. I don't know how like documented or true the conversations that Oppenheimer and Einstein had, but those scenes felt pretty contrived. I will say the one thing that I'm glad about is that I think it very clearly does take a negative view of the entirety of the Manhattan Project and the way the United States government operated itself when it came to foreign policy and the war and the Cold War and communism. It was good in that sense. It didn't feel like it was glorifying, like it didn't feel like it was a piece of American propaganda, you know what I mean? Which is good. Like, the way that Oppenheimer was kind of just chewed up and spit out by the American government and the American military, I think was portrayed. I don't know how accurately it was portrayed, but it was portrayed well insofar as, yeah, like that's how the US operates. So no, I'm happy I watched it. Just a strange film, very strange film. From a like cinematography perspective, very strange film. It felt like to me, and a direction perspective, like it just felt very odd. And like, I've seen most every Christopher Nolan film, or at least most of his big ones. I've seen Memento. I've seen the Batman stuff. I've seen Inception, and what was the other big one not long ago? What am I thinking of? Tenet is one of the ones that I haven't seen. Tenet is the only one I haven't seen. Interstellar, yeah. I have seen Interstellar. And I would say in general I've enjoyed most of Christopher Nolan's films. From a like direction standpoint. But this one was a strange one, for sure. I liked Interstellar, yeah. I thought Interstellar was interesting. Like, obviously, very kind of, taking a lot of liberties with the science in Interstellar, right? But, like, still, like, interesting for that, you know? Amazing Lime. I'm also, I'm not surprised by that. Interstellar is very slow to start, for sure. I fucking hated it. Oh, I thought it was alright. I enjoyed it. I like the idea of time is weird. Time is weird is a fun concept for me. Plus, I'm like fascinated by black holes. Space in general. Space is interesting. I like space. I should watch more space movies. Although the problem is there's not that many good space movies, I feel like, that are like talking about the things that interest me. Have you watched the Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead movies? No. I don't know those names. Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. Wow, yeah, I haven't heard of any of these movies. Does anyone else floored that Barbie opened with such a huge reference to 2001: Space Odyssey? So I haven't seen neither Barbie nor 2001, but that sentence doesn't surprise me, actually. I feel like referencing 2001: A Space Odyssey is very overdone. Oh, that's funny. I just looked at Twitter. Literally, just as we were talking about Oppenheimer, I see a news article about it. It's going to screen in Japan next year. Yeah, that's a good criticism, actually, reading this article. So apparently it didn't screen in Japan initially because the film doesn't really talk about the impact of the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I think actually that's a fair criticism. It doesn't really talk about the unnecessary devastation that the dropping of the bombs wrought. No one under 30 has seen 2001? I think a lot of people under 30 probably have seen it. I'm generally not a films guy. I don't watch a lot of movies. I have seen other Kubrick films. I did like A Clockwork Orange. And I should watch 2001. Full Metal Jacket. That's another one that I need to see. Both Full Metal Jacket and the Coppola Vietnam film, whose name escapes me. Apocalypse Now. Yeah. I need to see both of those. There's a lot of classic films I haven't seen, and those are up there. Apocalypse Now is grim. Yeah. But I like a movie that's grim. The most interesting movies to me are the ones that can make me feel like shit. If I watch a movie and I feel like shit after it, that's probably a good movie. That's also your take on music? True! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I always think about what's that movie, the one that made me feel the most shit at the end of it? Requiem for a Dream. I remember watching Requiem for a Dream and just being unconscionably depressed after that film. If you ever want to feel awful after a movie, Requiem for a Dream is a really good one for that. Dancer in the Dark? No, I haven't. Dancer in the Dark. Oh, starring Björk. I'm interested. Seen the first hour of Requiem for a Dream. The crazy thing about Requiem for a Dream is that it just keeps getting worse. It is a film that like starts bad and keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And like there's a certain point where you feel like surely like we've got to come to some kind of resolution. And the resolution is that it hits rock bottom and gets worse and keeps getting worse. And then it ends and you're like, "Oh. Fuck." Oh. I might not watch Dancer in the Dark. Yeah, I also am reading about Björk alleging that Lars von Trier harassed her. I hadn't heard about that before. Oh fuck, the Pokemon DLC is next week. I swear these Pokemon DLC just creep up on me, man. Oh my god. We're getting every single starter? In the new DLC? My boy Cyndaquil. And Chikorita with her titties out. Honestly, one of the best tweets of all time. I need to find it again. Hang on. Chikorita titties? How do you find the Chikorita titty? Here it is. No? No. Okay, hang on. Sikorita. How does nobody remember Sikorita? I'll show you, chat. Hold on. This isn't the original tweet. This one. Yes, somebody fucking somebody reposted the original text but with not the same image, and the original text goes, titties out and still rocking that designer choker, that smile, she don't give a fuck. Hashtag Sikorita. And still rocking that designer choker? That tweet and the JFK gay as fuck for sleeping while Jackie O's fat ass out like that are evergreen tweets for me. Turns out they don't let you get this image on a cake, yeah. Do we hear how Twitch is shutting down in Korea? Pretty crazy. Apparently it's just super expensive for Twitch to operate in Korea. Not just, it's not, okay, well it is Korean ISP's fault in a way, but it's apparently down to the Korean government basically loosened a whole bunch of laws allowing the ISPs to just go insane with charging overseas companies for traffic. A dispute about who pays for bandwidth load. Yeah. And ISPs basically have loaded it all off. It's about, apparently it costs you about 10 times as much per gigabyte of data to operate in Korea than it does in like any other country in the world. So it's basically impossible for Twitch to run in Korea. So basically a whole bunch of Korean Twitch partners are just like, well, I'm out of a job now. Which is a bit rough. I know some people have made plans to like move countries or like just operate as like an American business or something so that they can get paid into an American company. Yeah, sucks for anyone in Korea. Well, that's the thing though, right, Taylor, is like for anyone who's built an audience on Twitch, the likelihood is you're not gonna get people who watched you on Twitch generally swapping over to another platform to watch you. Instead, what they're probably gonna do is find somebody else to watch on Twitch. Like, it is a bigger movement to swap to a different platform to watch a streamer than it is to swap to a different URL on Twitch. You know what I mean? And whilst I'm sure for some of them they'll have fans that will like follow them and stick with them, and you'll have some people who will be like upset that Twitch has stopped operating and may switch themselves anyway. But yeah. It's unfortunate. It's really bad for the esports scene, yeah. Really, really bad for the esports scene. But again, they'll have other platforms that esports will stream on, but at least for once it doesn't seem like it's Twitch's fault. Or it certainly isn't Twitch's fault. YouTube will make a similar announcement in future. Doubtful. Because the amount that YouTube is making off traffic there is probably much higher. Like, YouTube is just a way bigger platform, right? Not for streaming or anything, but as far as like its established presence online, it's just a bigger site. So I'm sure they can offset it. It's pretty wild, though. There's a big F1 controversy at the moment too. Which I don't quite understand. But I think my understanding of it is the FIA has accused Mercedes of operating with insider knowledge. Thank you. There was an article that was written that apparently one of the other teams had like raised a complaint with the FIA about this. But now every single other team has come out and said that they have not raised a complaint. So now the speculation is that the FIA has started an investigation over it. Potentially just based on like a fucking tabloid article. Essentially, the claim, I think, is that Susie Wolf, who is Toto Wolff's wife, Toto Wolff is the team principal of Mercedes, Susie Wolff is his wife, and she works with the F1 Academy, I think, which is the like feeder series trying to encourage more women in F1. And there's a claim The claim is that Susie Wolf has been feeding insider information to Toto, and that one of the teams complained about it to the FIA. And now every single Formula One team has said that they didn't make that complaint. Susie Wolf has categorically denied the allegations. Mercedes categorically denies it. So it's interesting. We love off-season F1 because you get to talk about silly things like this. Oh yeah, Big Gun. I'm sure it was a coordinated fuck you to the FIA. 30 days of normal. We're so normal here. I was watching Whoops play Terraria earlier. And now I'm thinking about Terraria. But I also don't think I can play Terraria right now, because the new PoE League comes out soon. Pokemon DLC next week. I don't have time for Terraria. I wouldn't want to start up a Terraria character and then not finish it, you know what I mean? Because I get distracted by other things. Although maybe I would. The new league to come out, so I have something to do. Soon. Only a couple days. It'll be a good distraction. I feel like both Isaac and Terraria are bad games to pick up on the Switch. IMO. Isaac on console is just like not updated. And I think Terraria on console might be bad. Alan Wake 2. I never played Alan Wake. I don't know if you have to play Alan Wake to play Alan Wake 2. But I know people really like Alan Wake 2. The problem if I play Terraria as well is then I also have to decide whether I play modded or not. I did recently get a key for it's called Roots of Pacha. Apparently it had an update recently. Oh, you know what came out too was While the Iron's Hot. We played it during a Next Fest like a year or two ago. It's that blacksmithing game where you like smacked out chunks. Good night, Heather. Sleep well. There was like an overworld map and you like drove around on a fucking carriage and shit, and you made stuff and you did blacksmithing things. I don't know how else to describe it. It seemed fun. But yeah, that came out recently too, I think. Ooh, there's a bad watermelon game knockoff on Steam. It looks absolutely shit. It looks so bad. It's free though. I haven't played Suika in a very long time. I feel like it's kind of dropped off the face of the earth. In terms of, like, I feel like... I'm gonna go, actually, we're gonna look on Twitch right now. How many people are streaming Suika game? Not that many. Oh no, it's my soundtrack has ended. Oh, I don't know what to listen to. What about this? truly delighted that Manchester City lost to Aston Villa today. However, also filled with fear that Arsenal has to go to Villa. And we also fucking made it very hard for ourselves against Luton Town. Beep, beep, beep. Oh no, the urge to Terraria is only rising. Let me... What if I just launched Tmod Loader? You know? What if I just did that? Nobody could stop me is the thing. If I'm gonna do this, I better do it properly. Ah! Why are you so loud? My ears. Why are you the loudest game in existence? I sort of turned it down. It's doing stuff. I think if I'm gonna do this, I'm tempted to drop thorium. Okay. How do I... Workshop? Manage mods. Thorium, I think you die. Okay. But then maybe we'll go to the mod browser. I don't know if I want to add bad mods. To Terraria is the thing. I'm so fucking tired, chat. God. About to fall asleep. Workshop. Download mods. Sort by popularity. It doesn't tell me if I already have it or not. Okay, I think it's loaded. I don't remember what Calamity's Vanities really did. I think it had stuff that wasn't necessarily vanities, right? Oh, that's good that it takes me to the Steam Workshop page and tabs me out. Didn't it used to open up a thing in-game instead of tabbing you out? I hate that it tabs me out now. I guess I'm gonna tab out and read what Calamity's Vanities adds. Pets, mounts, hooks, wings. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of shit that was like not vanities, right? Yeah. I think I should get rid of Calamity's Vanities. Alright, let's have a look here. Alchemist NPC Light. I don't know what this does. Anyone know what Alchemist NPC does? Oh, I hate that it tabs me out. This mod adds 7 NPCs who sell potions, materials, and some other stuff. I don't think that's necessary, right? Because I think that comes with other mods. Calamity adds a bunch of shit like that. Or did I already have a version of Alchemist NPC? I thought I had some version of that mod. Some, but not as much as Elk. Fuck it. Get in my machine. Fargo's Mutant mod. Gotta tab out again. It's the worst. This is a quality of life mod that adds the Mutant Town NPC who sells boss summons of nearly every mod. There are several other items such as infinite ammos, craftable instant builds for common world infrastructure like sky bridges, obsidian underworld bridges, elevators, and unlimited potions, increased spawn rates, toggle items, and more. Seems a bit much to me. Quality of Terraria. Mod items. You can use recipe browser to check their sources. Eh? Banner box, potion bag, fishing machine, storage wands. Oh. 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 Hold on. Feature highlights. General features like max stack. Non-vanity accessories can be worn in vanity slots. Town NPC spawn mechanic improvements can respawn during nighttime. Ignore respawning limitations if this is unlocked. Mod items such as Wand of Space, Wand of Architecture, Wand of Burst, and Fishing Machine, which greatly improve gameplay experience. You haven't told me what those do. Integration of quality of life features like instantly refresh Angler's Quest and disable tombstone spawning. Okay, so cheating. Time-saving features like infinite buffs and portable crafting stations, so cheating. Features specifically made for multiplayer. For example, sharing your infinite buffs. A huge inventory providing 100 item slots, no worries of storing your potions in banners. Cheating. Potion bag and banner box integrate all your potions or banners as a single item and you are free to take them out. Jesus, dude. That's when you say quality of Terraria, like that's not quality of life, dog. You don't understand the definition of quality of life. The Fargo's Mutant mod, like where it has things where you like instantly build structures and stuff, you could argue that is quality of life in a way. For me, that errs on the side of cheating for a game like Terraria, but this one is just straight up like, oh, you have a bigger inventory and you have like all of your stuff condensed into a single item. Oh, and I don't know what fishing machine means. I'm gonna guess it's like auto fishing, or it's like a single. I don't know. Pass. No, thank you. Louis AFK Reborn. I don't know what this is or what it does. Oh. Oh. It's also cheating, I think. I think it's also cheating, reading through it. And most of the banner box and auto refresh fishing quests from Quality of Terraria. But like, you understand that like auto refreshing fishing quests is not quality of life, right? That is power creep. Like, it shouldn't be called quality of Terraria. It should be called here's some cheats. I don't know what you call it, but Fargo Wiltas? What is Fargo Souls mod? Oh. Yeah, no thanks. I don't know how much more I would want to add. Biased because I love cheating. Oh, that's fine. I have nothing wrong with, like, you know, making things easier or whatever. My issue is entirely with the mod itself labeling it itself as quality of life improvements when it just isn't that. Yeah, I don't know how much more I would want to add. Summon a UI? More info. This mod adds an indicator for your minion and sentry slots by your health and mana bars. Given that I might be tempted to play Summoner? Maybe? Maybe? I'll download it. What are the names of the twins? I think it's Cock and Balls. I don't know, maybe mutant mod. Seems kinda okay. I don't know what subworld library is. This seems like some like dependency thing, huh? Yeah. Not important to me. I have some kind of vein miner. What is this vein miner? How is it different? I think I have that 1.6. I'm pretty sure. I ran into that issue my last time I played where I was like overriding buffs and shit. I did see that. Where was that auto refrog? Somewhere. There. Let me look at you. Replaces a normal reforge menu with a more complex one that allows you to reforge automatically. Right, so it just like, you hit a button and it will cost you however much it costs to get there. And you can choose to not spend too much money. Okay, yeah, why not? That seems fine to me. Instead of just clicking over and over again. Okay, let's go manage mods. I need you on. I have thorium off. Yeah, it lands unlimited buff slots. Yeah. Okay. Everything enabled except thorium. Get that reload rolling. And then we're good to go. Did everyone see Hideo Kojima posting pictures of himself outside the Breaking Bad RV? I think Hideo Kojima is one of the best posters of all time. I don't know who Hung is, but we'll make a new player. Randomize. I'm gonna hit this button until I feel satisfied. That's just Justin. Terraria has made Justin. Good old man look. Okay, we've entered the old man section of Terraria randomization. It continues to just be the old man section. That's a fucking powerful look right there. Yeah, sure. Doors. Cruel Woods of Bodies. Sure, that's a good name. We'll play on expert. We'll play random. Go. This might have been a bad idea, given that I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live for, but... You know, I'll make some armor or something before I log off, at least. Generate world end stream, yeah. The actual descriptions of world generation, yeah. I love it when they incinerate the as if you're. Bum 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 bum. Cruel Woods of Bodies. We did it! I'm here! I got a starter bag. How do you go into your inventory again? The squirrel's a sentry, right? I think. You're so noisy, game. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how I like my inventory in Terraria. I don't remember that robot, but it has been a while, to be fair. I'm excited to make another very good normal house that isn't a prison. I'm just gonna make a very large... Hey man, I need you to get your ass out of that hole. Starting house. Which I will eventually figure out. A real look for. Boom, boom. Big enough? Definitely. Okay. Start with the basics. Get a little lighting rolling. A wee campfire up top. Workbench. Chair. Doors. And then just so much background. I don't know how... That's not going to be enough background, I'm sure of it. So I gotta go chop more trees. But, it'll do for now, probably. I might be able to make enough background. Beautiful. Good enough. And then we'll probably have some kind of platform situation going on up here. Maybe that's too high, maybe it's not. Put that there. And then... okay, it has to be one lower. And then... these chests should theoretically be temporary, right? Because we want to get onto magic storage fairly quickly. Gel, keep with you. It's nice they give you some little potions to begin with, to go mining and shit with. It's very kind of them. Yeah, I don't know how deep this Terraria run is going to end up going, but... just in the mood. The problem is, I watch any kind of Terraria content, and I decide that it's time to play Terraria again. Oh fuck, there's a desert right here, huh? With the new PoE leak coming out in a couple days, I don't know how long this Terraria run is going to last. Also, yes, sorry chat, that means I am going to be playing PoE on stream probably soon. I need to actually watch or look at what's in the new PoE League. I haven't actually looked yet, but I know people are very excited for it. That's a bird and a guy. Bird ended. Hello. I'm trying to remember if I have... I think I have pickaxe on one. I think sword on one is wrong. But I'm unsure. Pinch staff. I have a bird. Boomerang. The boomerang is actually pretty good, right? I forget what them balls are about, but I remember them being annoying. Any other chests and shit up here? Doesn't look like it. Ah! I thought I fell to my death for a second there. Oh no, I don't want to be in an underground desert. That seems bad. Hey, that's a quick aglet. Normally you have to go fucking hunting for those shits. Yeah, I don't think this is where I want to be right now. No idea what that noise is. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, there is a chest up here with climbing shoes. Dude, I'm hogging on these drops at the moment. Sorry.
Rowdy Rocker. Proud Dad.
What?
Thank you, Calistigra. More desert over here. It definitely is getting dark. Do the kids still pog? I don't know. No idea. Get him, baby bird. Oh, well, this is not a very good place. Thank you, Crispy Fried.
The dubstep guy.
Tyler Tagler 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 Tyler Taglet.
That just sounds like a pasta. I don't remember if you have to keybind vein miner. Nope, it's right. Tilde. Okay. Yeah. I didn't mean to mine all that clay. The problem here is that's a lot of zombies. Magic is good. Yeah, largely the same mod list. There or thereabouts. Oh no, I've made it wet. That's bad. I don't want it to be wet. Yeah, the big one that I removed is thorium. Just because it was kind of average. It didn't add a whole lot. No! Got out of that one. Hey, Ashen. The Game Awards is tomorrow. I will probably be restreaming them. I need to check when it actually is. Depending on how, wow, there's just like nothing around here, huh? Depending on how successful my attempt to sleep tonight is. 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 2 p.m. That's reasonable. Oh my god, there's more caves. Finally. It's gonna be a shit show and like not that interesting to watch, but there might be some fun game announcements at least. Do we think it's going to be here? We can make some like, you know, predictions and stuff. Do we think it's going to be a joyous occasion for Silksongers, or do we think it's going to be another moment of true disappointment? You nearly got me. They can make it up that path. I'm gonna eat an apple just because. I think there's a high chance of Elden Ring DLC release date even. I think there's a low chance of Silksong news. There might be more Hades 2 news. Hideo Kojima is in LA, so I reckon there's a decent chance of Death Stranding 2 news. I don't know what else has been like announced and might have information or release dates, to be honest. What? Go get him, birdie. Too early for Tears of the Kingdom DLC? Probably. Also, has Nintendo ever really, like, been chummy enough with Jeff to announce something yet? the Game Awards. They said they're not doing Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Really? That's wild. They announced Joker and Smash at the Game Awards. Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? Really just hunting for ore at this point. How much AI will get brought up? Maybe. Oh, I reckon there'll be some kind of blizzard, probably, I reckon. Jeff fucking loves blizzard. Maybe like a Diablo 4 thing or something. Oh, true. There's like WoW expansions, yeah. There won't be anything Final Fantasy 14 other than like probably an ad being like, play Stormblade for free. Because JP FanFest is in like a month. So that's where we're getting all of our 14 shit. Taco Bell X FF14 crossover. Announcing bringing the kernel to overseas markets. Black Mage kernel. Has there been an Among Us 14? No, and there never will be, I don't think. Or at least I think it's unlikely. I feel like I should maybe travel home. Don't think I need the squirrel stuff. Worms. I'll keep the finch stuff. Healing potions for now. Glow sticks can stay. Do I have the ability to make a... I do. Achievements! PogChamp! Can I make a lid pick? I can. How much amethyst do you need to make a hook? 15. The robot is to do with magic storage, if I recall correctly. Teaches you how to do magic storage. Which will be something that we set up soonish. Because life without magic storage stink big time. What the hell are you? Fucking gnomes. Woo. Well, there you go, chat. Your dreams have been answered. It's a tungsten world. Bum, 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 bum. Tungsten? This cave is way better. I don't have to dig at all. It's wet down there though. My only fear. Achievements! PogChamp! Oh yeah, those of you who weren't here for the intro today, you may be interested to know that in my continued quest to add every single cat emote that exists, I've added a couple new BTTV emotes today. In the form of Bussin and Insane Cat. Yeah, I'll hit you with a +2 for that one, Ashen. Do not eat the tungsten cube. That is the most suspicious chest I think I've ever seen in my life. But I think it's fine. Oh my god. We just have shoes. Looks like it's a platinum world too, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I don't like you. You're scary to me. You did give me some amethyst though, and I'm a big fan of that. Sorry, that's the noise I have to make when I'm playing Terraria and I do a big jump. I think it's just the rules. Whoa! Hey, man. I don't want to be down here. Everything's okay. The topaz tree, right? Yeah. How do we feel about salamander noises? Good, I think. I'm not sure how I feel about them. Truly one of the best parts of Terraria is when you're underground and the game goes wow. Bat. It's deep down there. Wait. Ooh, but what if I want to chop all this though? Slipping on some spicy beef bone broth while it's -20 outside. That does sound cozy. I'm here for it. I'm very hungry, actually. That may be the main motivator to log off, is eat food and then maybe also go to sleep, although it is only 7 in the evening. I'm so fucking tired. But I think it might be a crime to go to sleep at 7 in the evening. That might be illegal. The police might come knocking on my door. I think I'm gonna drown, y'all. I didn't drown. Oh no no no! Oh no no no! Got out of there fast. Extractinator can go up here for now. Hoot hoot. Gold is that level. Hoot hoot. Me when I'm hooting. Hopefully we can make a tungsten pick. We can. Oh, it's legendary. Killing the fucking game, mate. I should probably make some, like, armor and shit. What the hell is the Feller of Evergreens? What are you talking about? I don't remember this, this item. Do I have enough to make lead armor? I think I do. Oh, I forgot I have the step stool. It's the funniest fucking equipment of all time. Alright, chat. I'm really hungry and really tired. But we might come back to this tomorrow after the Game Awards.